Picture this. It's 2 a.m. Your dog is crying in pain, can't even stand. The emergency vet looks straight at you and says, "It's a foreign object blockage. Surgery starts now."
It's a foreign object blockage.
$11,200. We need payment before we begin.
We need payment before we begin.
What would you do if that bill was more than your family makes in 2 months? I've seen it happen, and I'm going to tell you exactly how one family almost lost everything, and how they didn't. Hey, I'm Luna, your ghost cat. I'm the one who watches from the edges of your life, the glowing shadow that remembers every tail wag, every quiet cuddle, every moment you didn't know you'd need to fight for. Tonight, I'm telling you the true story of a boy named Leo, his dog Bailey,
Come on, Bailey, let's go!
and the $11,200 night that changed everything. Stay with me, because somewhere in this heartbreak is the one decision that can protect your pet tomorrow. Leo was 14 when he found Bailey abandoned in a parking lot. Skinny, scared, one ear torn.
Don't be scared. I'll protect you.
Even soaked from the pouring rain in his school uniform, he carefully carried Bailey home. His mom said, "We can barely feed ourselves."
We can barely feed ourselves.
His dad sighed. 1 week. Then we find him a home.
Then we find him a home.
But that week turned into forever. Bailey became the heartbeat of their little apartment. He waited by the door after school,
Hey, buddy, I'm home!
slept across Leo's feet every night, even learned to hug by putting his paws on Leo's shoulders when he was sad. But money was always tight.
One
Dad
more
worked
thing.
double shifts.
I have to make this last.
Mom sold handmade soap online. Leo mowed lawns. They loved Bailey more than anything.
Happy birthday!
But love doesn't pay vet bills. One Saturday, Leo came home to
Oh
find
no,
Bailey
Bailey.
vomiting,
What's
pacing,
wrong?
then collapsing.
Easy? Hey, it's so...
He couldn't keep anything down.
Oh,
His
Bailey,
belly looked hard and
it's okay.
huge.
I'm here.
Come on,
They
Bailey,
rushed to the
we're
only
almost
open
there.
vet. Emergency only. The doctor came out after
swallowed a
x-rays.
child's
He
toy.
swallowed a child's
Sam, it's
toy.
completely
It's
blocking
completely
his
blocking his
intestines.
intestines.
If we don't operate tonight, the tissue will die. $11,200 to start.
If we don't operate tonight, the tissue will die. $11,200 to start. Dad's voice cracked. We have $1,400. Maybe.
Maybe.
Mom whispered. We can't lose him. Leo just kept repeating, "Please don't take Bailey away."
Please don't take Bailey away.
They asked about payment plans.
Please, anything to save Bailey.
We can do half now, but we stop if it's not paid.
We can do half now, but we stop if it's not paid.
Leo
It's
felt like
okay,
the world
Leo.
was ending.
We're all here with you.
Just as they were about to call it quits, Mom pulled an old folder from her bag. Inside was a pet insurance policy she had quietly started 2 years earlier. $29 a month,
This is for Bailey. Just a little every month.
hidden in the miscellaneous budget so Dad wouldn't argue.
I just want to give them the best.
She never told anyone. She just kept paying it every month. The policy covered 90% after a $250 deductible. The surgery dropped to just $1,370 out of pocket. Dad stared at her. "You've been paying this the whole time? For Bailey. For us." Bailey came through surgery. The toy was removed, intestines
It's
saved.
done. He's safe.
He was home in 5 days, weaker but wagging again.
You're okay, Bailey. I'm so glad you're back.
That one quiet decision, Mom's secret policy, kept their family from drowning in
She's the
medical
best
debt.
mom in the world.
After that, they didn't stop.
We're ready this time.
For Bailey, always.
They opened a high-yield Bailey fund, started putting away $60 a month automatically. Leo turned his
Bailey.
lawn mowing into a
Let's show them
small
what we can
neighborhood
do.
pet walking business.
Good boy, Bailey. We'll always take care of each
They
other.
learned that love isn't loud promises. It's small, steady actions. Here's what every pet owner needs to hear from someone who's seen too many endings. Get pet insurance before you need it. The younger and healthier your pet, the cheaper it is.
We'll take care of you from the start.
Look for 80 to 90% reimbursement, $100 to $500 deductible. Right now, the strongest cat and dog plans are Pumpkin, Spot, Embrace, and Healthy Paws. Build a pet emergency fund. Target $4,000 to $8,000 in a high-yield savings account, 4.5% or more right now. Start with $30 to $75 a month. Treat pet expenses like rent. Budget $40 to $120 extra every month just for fur baby tax. Start small investing. Even $20 to $50 a month into a low-cost index fund can grow to cover future surgeries or senior pet care. Preventive care saves thousands. Annual checkups, dental cleanings, flea and heartworm prevention. Add a wellness plan if your insurance offers it. Create tiny pet income streams. Sell treats, walk dogs, post content, pet site. $200 to $600 extra a month changes everything when bills hit. Read every policy line, waiting periods, exclusions, payout caps. Ask questions before you sign. Talk about it with your family. Secrets like mom's policy can literally save lives. I've watched humans hug their pets 1,000 times, but the real embrace happens long before the emergency, in the quiet choices no one sees. Preparation isn't fear. Preparation is love that lasts. If this story made your heart skip, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so I can keep whispering the truths that protect the ones you love. Comment below if your pet needed $11,200 tonight. Would you be ready? And what's your pet's name? I read every word. I'll see you in the next story. Stay close.